So if you're trying to decide whether or not to get a show dog, let's go through some things that should go through your mind first and foremost. One, obviously, can you have a dog? And can you commit to having a dog? Right? If you don't have time to spend just playing, then you don't have time to spend teaching, which you're going to have to teach. Now, on the flip side, it's so fun teaching. One thing that I have learned since bringing home a show dog is she's so eager to please. And if you get one from a reputable breeder, they're also going to have tips and tricks for you, which is nice. But Us Pup is officially 4 months old, and she is obviously very food motivated, like ridiculously food motivated. Honestly, sometimes I have to take the treats away because she just will not focus. It's all about the treats, which is okay, but it can be annoying. So I made a brief video on this already, but if you're looking to get into conformation, one of the best things that you can start off doing is by associating what they're going to do all the time with something positive. For a food motivated dog, it is obviously treats. Okay? As you can see, she tries to eat my fingers to get more food. But eventually when I do this and I tell her stack up, she'll know exactly what I'm asking for because we've done it 1,000 times. So, hey, be patient. Back up. Thank you. So when I say stack up, she's going to know this is what we're doing. This is what mom expects. And I have to stay like this until mom says no more. The biggest thing that I'm doing now at 4 months old is trying to teach her her footing, right? You have to have your feet here. You have to let me touch your feet. You have to let me move your feet. And you have to just stand there, right? But in order to focus this with something positive, I'm going to give her treats and let her try to lick the crumbs off of my fingers. And if she moves like she just did, that's okay. We're going to try to move her right back to where she was and go from there. Hey, hey. And when she gets disinterested, we're going to do it all over again because repetition and practice makes perfect. Back up. Back up. Good girl. So we're going to say stack up and we're going to stack. And the point of stacking is so that they can see their body the way they're supposed to. So she's trying to get treats right now. So you see when she's trying to get them, her back is real arched up. But the goal is to see the entire body is the breed standard, which for an Aussie, the breed standard is not overly bulky in some areas. You know, they're very proportionate. She is 4 months old, so she's more stockier in the body. Her legs are pretty big, but she just looks kind of funky, and her fur's kind of weird right now. She's got her long adult top coat coming in, but she's still got that puppy fur underneath here, so she looks a little wonky, but that's okay. Judges know to expect that when they're judging a puppy class. So, and we're gonna keep giving treats. We're gonna keep giving treats and tell her how good she's being. That was a nice save. All right, head up. Now, eventually, we're going to be able to teach her she has to hold her head. And she's got to stay there. No, you're okay. You got it. When she starts not wanting to sit still, she wants to see my fingers. I'll let her see my fingers, and then we'll learn how to sit still again. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 in theory. Now, granted, we've done this a few times, but the more you do it, the better you'll get. Now, normally, when I try to work with her on her gait and everything like that, I usually work on the depth, but we need a little bit more distance because we have a show that I'm eyeing here in the next month or two. So we're going to start actually doing some distance and really working on staying with me and paying attention to me and taking after my lead, because eventually, yeah, she'll know what to do, but she doesn't know what a baby. So, you ready? All right, let's go. Come on. Real quick. And now we're going to work on stack up. So she's going to learn exactly how to stack when we're done running. Good girl, stack up. And that's a good girl. That's all I can ask for from a 4-month-old puppy. I think that looked pretty good. I'm gonna toot our own horn right quick. I'm gonna preface with I'm not entirely new to the game. I showed Conformation growing up. I showed Borzoi, so different breed. Come on, Hus. Come on, go. Different breed, but not entirely the same, right? Like the breed standard's different. That's a sight hound. She's a herding dog. Like the breed itself is different, but Conformation showing. If you've shown one big dog, you can show other big dogs. Some people get upset when others say that, but at the end of the day, we stack, we run, we win. That's the goal, anyways. So grooming is different though, but we'll get into that in another day. You want to say bye to everybody, Hush Pup? You say bye. If you want to learn more, like, comment, and make sure to subscribe because we are always making videos with Hustler. And pretty soon I'm going to start making other videos with my other two ding dongs. But they're not show dogs, they're just my babies. So thank you.